ministers were there, but I didn't hear it. Now, decentralized development. I thought the whole idea about Team India is decentralized. Decentralized because even the Prime Minister made it very clear that there can't be any Vikasit Bharat without Vikasit states. So the whole idea was, I think it was the Prime Minister or Chief Minister of Gujarat who said that Gujarat is growing to make India grow. Any part of India growing means India grows. So decentralization is very important. On air quality, the normal thing that you find about how bad it is and so on, that was not the topic of discussion. The topic of discussion is what can you do about it. So that is where the waste to energy, solar energy, these things came up. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, whom I saw in flesh and blood for the first time, I've seen him in movies and TV, I was very impressed when he said, if I'm quoting him right, that Tamil Nadu wants to grow to a $1.5 trillion economy by 2035. Apart from that, my colleagues will tell you what he asked about. And so I will stop there and ask my colleagues to add in whatever you want to.
Thank you, sir. Sorry. Yes.
As some of you asked for futuristic reforms and decentralized growth, what is interesting, in view of Vikasit Bharat 2047, as Honorable Prime Minister has said, the vision, and now 20 states has developed Vikasit state vision documents, and 10 more are in the pipeline. There's a great achievement for this country is coming through. And many chief ministers have mentioned this. Probably in the next few months, the one which is in the process, they will also release it publicly and submit it. This is number one. Number two, on the thing, one of the interesting assessment done by the Rajiv Gauba's committee on the aspirational blocks, PMDDY districts and district development plans is amazing. There's so much of progress, and there is an interesting analysis. Probably this in the draft stage now, and probably they may release later. It was an eye-opener for many chief ministers. On the solar energy you were mentioning to that, there's a lot of improvement. I'm sure many of your own newspapers have followed this on a regular basis in several states. One is widely spread out solar energy panels in the dry lands. Number two, on the floating water panels and the water bodies in the dams, reservoirs, canals, and the rivers. The storage is definitely picking up across the state. Battery storage. Since now that new technology is coming up, large number of private firms is picking up the battery storage-based methodology now. So they're realizing there's a peak coming up in the later part of the evening. So they're definitely doing. Even in hydro, they're doing the pump storage mechanisms. They're doing wonderfully well in several states. And a lot of investments is also happening. That's very good to look at that. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, so what Professor Raju mentioned, the aspirational approach, that was discussed in the meeting. Aspirational approach, which is at the, which forms the basis for the aspirational district program, followed by the aspirational